Cheesesteak. Dust off ye old tricorner hats, Democrats. We're all going to Philadelphia for the Democratic convention next year. Philly beat out Columbus, Ohio, possibly because the Republicans are having their convention in Ohio. And Brooklyn lost also probably because Jay-Z and Beyonce wanted to keep the riffraff out of the 718. So, John, picture this. Late July in the city of brotherly love. Good idea, bad idea for the Democrats?
Well, you know, my view has always been that the convention should have been in Brooklyn for a million reasons, most of them having to do with my comfort and food. This is not a bad idea, though. Philadelphia has done these things before. Pennsylvania is not really a swing state anymore. It's pretty much a Democratic state, but it will provide a lot of support for them. They got a lot of things to get done there. It'll be fine.
There are 4 reasons to pick your convention city. They are in order: logistics, 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 and fundraising.
Yes.
I'm not sure Philadelphia will raise the money easily, but they'll raise it in the end. New York probably would have raised it faster. The thing about Brooklyn, which always made me skeptical, is the arena. What do you call that arena?
The Barclays Center.
Barclays Center,
which is fantastic
named after
in
Charles
every way.
Barkley.
Yeah,
the Barclays Center is there's too much stuff around it.
Yeah.
Philadelphia in 2000, it was not a pleasant experience, but they basically turned the city into a police state. Giant, and this was pre 9/11.
Right.
The perimeter was totally controlled. They can do that again. It's a different arena, same location. You can walk from hotels. Logistically, this made a ton of sense, and that's why they picked conventions.
Well, I'll tell you, though, the argument on the other side, and again, I think this is totally fine, but the argument on the other side is there have been conventions in New York City, memorably in recent, Democrat and Republican. If you could control New York City, you could have controlled Brooklyn.
It's different controlling the area around Madison Square Garden and controlling the area around Barclays. And as much as they tried to convince people you could ride the subway or take a controlled car in a controlled lane from Manhattan, crossing a bridge or going in through a tunnel, as I said on Twitter earlier today, bridge too far.
You have been to the Barclays Center, I know for a fact, because you've sat next to me in a Nets game, and you've taken the subway. It was easy.
I'm not
easy
14,
for you, no
I'm not
problem.
14,000 delegates.
No, it was easy. Wouldn't have been a problem. I think the other thing that would argued for New York is proximity to media infrastructure and media logistics. Again, not just
media
our
will
comfort.
go to Philadelphia.
I know they'll go, but there's a lot of space here, and there's a lot of hotels and all that stuff. But anyway, Philadelphia's going to be fine. All good.
The other thing I'll say about the city, and I don't think this is a deciding factor at all, but Mayor de Blasio has not had the smoothest last few months, and you always have to worry, whether you're Democrat or Republican, but particularly if you're a Democratic convention, you always have to worry about law enforcement doing what you need them to do.
There's only one man in America right now that's happier than Mayor Michael Nutter about this decision, and that's Governor Andrew Cuomo.